Hello guys. So it's what's today's date? Today's date's the 10th. So it's this weekend coming up. So I wanted to make one last video just to say a massive thank you to everyone who's helped out and all of you guys who are taking part as well in what looks to be absolutely amazing, like beyond anyone's bit of a burp coming, excuse me. Beyond anyone's ideas of how this could be. We have massive TV companies being involved now. I have an office from a company in the States wanting us to go down and run an event there as well. But you need to all know that this is where it started. It started here in Alberta. That's a joke. So just a last thing, just to go over fine details. First of all, the meet and greet is on the 15th. This is for everyone. Chance for everyone to say hello to each other before the game. Remember, like, it's going to all be in character when we start. You know, you're not going to be able to chat about, oh, how did you hear about this and all that kind of stuff. You won't be able to. It's fully, you'll ruin the game if you do. So the meet and greet is a chance for you to do that out of character. So yeah, that's the meet and greet on the 15th at the Bears Den in Fort Sask, and it starts at 12 noon. I'm not going to be there very late because obviously I have to get up early and stuff like that, and also we need to go and prepare the mall. But we're going to be doing a quiz, and there's going to be prizes. Your teams can be whatever size you want. It's a bit of fun, but it's a zombie quiz. I've made it myself, and yeah, it should be fun. We'll try and get some games of zombies going as well. Have you seen zombies? Quick scan to the games. So we'll try and get some game of zombies, and maybe Prison Outbreak as well. Zombicide. All fun stuff. And yeah, we'll just try and have some fun and just get to know each other and just relax and stuff like that. We'll all get some food and stuff. I'm not doing a spread or anything because I can't afford it. So if you guys want to eat, fucking buy it yourselves, you cheap bastards. Yeah, now maybe we can all sit and have a drink and stuff together as well. I'd like to go over some stuff. I need to say this to you, and I don't really want to say it because it's very... I shouldn't have to say it, it's ridiculous, but I'm going to anyway. Without naming names. Now, a few of you guys have been in contact with me. You've been down to check out the Fort Mall, and you've met the current owners. And the current owners have said to you that we only have rented one room, or we have only rented a hallway. I'd like to take this moment to tell you that is absolute bollocks. It's not true. There is a lot of politics going on with Fort Mall, but it is not theirs, and it will be handed over on Friday to the new owner, Rob Feduk, who is absolutely fucking amazing. He's awesome. He's going to come down to meet and greet and have a drink with us as well. This guy is amazing. He's putting like 7 million into it. He's ridiculous. So there's a lot of politics going on there, and people trying to affect the Stay Dead event because it's bringing him publicity. So please don't pay any attention to it. We have the full mall. It's true there are still a few shops in there. I think there's about 4 shops still in use. They're going to be covered up and made infected areas so you can't go in. No one will be there. The mall is closed down. I think the only people who are there is there's like a Sunday school church, which will be really interesting. But it's all getting sectioned off and stuff like that. So yeah. Please only listen to information from me, unless I contradicted myself, which I probably have. We're obviously sold out. People are selling tickets and stuff like that, which is fine. We do not refund tickets. The reason being is because we put money into the site rental, the weapons, the consumables, the mask. I've honestly spent over $25,000 in preparing this first event. And if you guys suddenly change your minds at the last minute and decide you want to go, I don't know, whatever, then and ask for refunds, then it destroys the entire event for everybody. That's why the deposits were made non-refundable. To be fair to everyone who has cancelled, they've all been amazingly polite and understanding, and no one's second questioned it, which is awesome. I really appreciate you guys sticking to the Canadian Canadian stereotype. Yay! Says me drinking my tea from a bong. So yeah, I'll just quickly tell you guys some more details. You must be there. Your chosen day. You must turn up at 5 a.m. There is no queries, no whoops, I'm sorry I was late, you will not be able to play. I know how fascistic that sounds, but that's because we have to get everything done, everything signed, everyone searched, everyone prepped for 6 a.m. in 1 hour. If you turn up late, tough luck. The doors will be locked, there'll be no one allowed to come in after that. We will no longer be taking payments. Please have your payments ready, as well with ID if you think we'll need it, with your PayPal receipt, the original PayPal receipt. If you bought it from someone else, you'll have to explain, but once the name has been crossed off, no one else will be able to use it. I think it makes sense in my head, hopefully it makes sense in yours. What you can bring, okay, you can bring one backpack, rucksack, whatever you guys call them, empty, apart from one bottle of water, any medication which is prescribed to you along with a prescription in a white plastic like sandwich bag, one safe tin opener. So I mean a plastic, encapsulated tin opener, so there's no risk of you hurting yourself or anyone else. No knives, no pocket knives, nothing. You'll be searched by RCMP and Canadian military. Fuck, how hardcore does that sound? Unless you have nice boobies, then I will search you. What else? If you're doing being a first aider, you must have a copy of a current first aid certificate. If it is not current, I understand if it was a real apocalypse, you would still have the training, but because of legal reasons, you cannot use first aid in game. Any first aider in game will also be a first aider in real life, someone who can help out anything if we have problems. Prairie EMS will also be on site, taking part as well as being our main first aid guys, but the latter still stays current. What else? So yeah, if you bought a weapon, these must be sanctioned weapons. A few of you guys have started making weapons from home, and I'm sorry if I'm coming across quite short with it, but I've literally spent thousands of dollars on the weapons. So if people turn up with, like, I think one guy said a sword from Dollarama, you are completely pissing all over that. This is supposed to be the ultimate simulation. So hopefully you guys respect that and can appreciate that. All weapons have to be checked beforehand to make sure they're safe. You'll then receive a star sticker, which will get put on your weapon, as well as some way of making sure it'll have a number on it, and the number will be next to your name, and then we'll know that weapon is yours. Please understand that any weapon you bring is able to be used by other people. That was always made clear to everyone right from the start. One of the main points of this game is the looting fact, to make it a realistic simulation. You guys already know about violence. If you're going to be a fucking dickhead, you're going to get chucked out, and you're going to get, the police will deal with you. Anyone who goes too far and just isn't safe, then don't bother coming. Vice versa, anyone expecting not to get bruised and not expecting bruised, don't come either. This is a physical game. Accidents will happen. All I ask is that people are mature and responsible, and they abide by the rules we've set. We haven't got, there's not a huge amount of rules. We're trying to make this a free play game, but certain things have to be set in place. As you guys obviously understand. Okay, so airsoft weapons. So there's going to be stuff laying around them all. I'm not telling you how many, I'm not telling you what style. You have to find out. You wouldn't know. But there will be stuff there. So if you have real weapons, real firearms, and you're thinking you can bring your airsoft one, you no longer can. I said to you before, only 40% of people who have real firearms and have proof that they have real firearms will be able to bring their airsoft replica. The people who have chosen have sent me copies of their firearms licenses, have sent me copies of their real weapons, and they've sent me copies of a replica that they've bought. They're fine. If I have not specifically told you individually that you can bring the replica, do not bring it. You will not be allowed to bring it. It will be taken off you. It will be locked away. This is harsh, but there's reasons why. We've been in contact with local police, with local firearms associations, and we've found out, obviously we don't know names, but we know the number of people in the local area who have firearms licenses, and the majority style of weapon those people have. We've then done a cross-section to try and take example of the weapons in the surrounding area, the ammunition available, and what would be available after 7 months. We've really gone to town on this, guys, and hopefully you respect that, and it makes the game a lot better because of that. You can't bring any ammunition. You can fill up the weapon you have if I specifically told you, but then that's it. ammunition will be able to be found. You know what? You don't need to know stuff like that. You wouldn't know that, so I'm not going to tell you. You know, if you can't find ammunition, tough luck. So yeah, backpack, tin opener. Oh, so obviously there's no smoking. Okay. Now, yeah, you're right. This is because we're not allowed to smoke inside, but also we're trying to make it realistic, and we don't want people walking out for smoke breaks because obviously it's an 18-hour constant thing. And after 7 months, I really don't think there'd be that many cigarettes left. I really, really don't. I think the people who smoke would, the first place they'd hit before like Walmart and stuff would be like the cigarette shops and just chucking all these fags into bags, you know. So yeah, no cigarettes. You are allowed to bring the vaporizers and the nicotine gum and stuff like that, because you would have them and they'd be available, and I might even hide some of that stuff around the mall, considering it's an empty mall. What else? That's it. I mean, like I've said, anybody with latex allergies and stuff like that, you won't be able to come. That was made clear really early on. The meet and greet, you guys know, there will be prizes. There's not going to be an overall winner. That's just not going to happen. You know, we don't want that. This is a thing. We're going to try and do this every couple of months. You know, so whatever you finish with, if you survive and you finish with a fucking shotgun, you found some webbing, and you've got some food and stuff like that, then you start the next game. You start with that. You know, your characters will progress and you will get better and stuff like that. So yeah, but there'll be prizes for like first blood, first death. MVP, you know, all these kind of, you know, these kind of prizes, just like fun prizes. Again, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. Capital Airsoft. Me and Jeff are obviously working together on this now. We're going to be partners, but he's still helped a lot, you know, and I appreciate that. If you guys need goggles and stuff like that, some will be available at the event. I don't know prices. You have to get in contact with Jeff at Capital Airsoft, but you can go and see him beforehand if you want as well. Safe shoes, guys, boots. You know, try and go for cover of the ankle and stuff like that. So that's just common sense. Old clothes, they're going to get ruined. I think that's it. Oh yeah, sponsors. So Renaissance Tattoos in Red Deer, they're going to be giving us some prizes to give away as well. Check those guys out on Facebook, they're awesome. We have Warp Comics. These guys are going to be helping us out with weapons and stuff like that, and some prizes. So check them guys out in Edmonton. Prairie EMS, as I've already said, they're going to be our main go-to guys. I want to say thanks to Adrian Kalin. He's our main zombie guy. Hopefully he's going to be working with us, you know, actually part of a team, as part of Stay Dead in the future. Chopper and Stitch are the guys who've made our weapons and stuff like that, which is amazing. Calgary Comic Con. So we've been asked to do a panel, questionnaire panel, and I'm having that meeting tonight to find out exactly the situation. That'd be really cool. Chance to, you know, show everybody else exactly how what's happening and where we're coming from and why we're doing what we're doing. We'll have a booth there as well, and we're taking part of the parade. So I need military guys and stuff like that. I'd rather have real military guys with current BDU and stuff like that, all matching regalia and weapons. What in my head, what I've kind of got is a few zombies with like the you know, like you have like rabid dogs and stuff like dog catchers have. So like stuff like the big pole around their neck, walking these zombies through. Some scientists in hazmat suits, and then the military guys keeping the crowd back. I thought it would be really, really cool. The zombies were made up like ridiculously professionally, with help from Chopper and Stitch and Adrian. So yeah, I mean, it's going to get huge. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. I will. Was there anything else?
Skinny people.
Oh yeah, we need skinny people for the zombies. The skinnier you are, the more stuff they can do to you. Obviously, if you're really skinny, they can put a prosthetic stomach on you, and you can have all your guts hanging out and stuff like that, which is sexual. And yeah, if you do it, if you want to apply to be a zombie, I need profile shots. I need profile shots of a face, front on, side on. I need body, as little clothes as you can wear, front and side, because I'm a pervert and I want to see tattoos. Yeah, and I'll send it to Chopper and Stitch and stuff, and I'll get back to you with that. Just for zombies, if you're applying for a military role, don't send me pictures of yourself in your underwear. It's ridiculous. I'm looking at you, Pierre. That's it. I really look forward to meeting all you guys. If I can't remember names and stuff like that, please don't be offended. It's just I don't like you. It's just 'cause I can't remember and stuff. But please come up and say hi. I love it very much. I doubt I'll be drinking at the meet and greet, but if I am, it'll be a Guinness. So please feel free to buy me alcohol. And yeah, and I'll see you. Oh, obviously, yeah. If you guys are bringing tins to donate, that's amazing. Anything left over will be donated to the Mustard Seed drop-in centre. And yeah, so bring them at the meet and greet. That'll be awesome. You're not forced to, as I said. We're buying a lot of stuff, but it just helps out. Add some variety and stuff like that. Any old tents, old sleeping bags, that kind of stuff's what we need. Tarpaulin sheets and stuff like that. Nothing good. We're gonna get ruined. Just to get if you're getting rid of them, that'd be. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, cheers guys. Thank you very. Oh, also this morning I just watched Cockneys versus Zombies. It's very funny. It's the second time I watched it. It came out a couple of years ago. If you want to see a decent Shaun of the Dead style-esque zombie film, Cockneys versus Zombies. It's got Bricktop in it from Snatch, so you know it's good. All right, cheers guys. Bye.